Welcome back to Through, the podcast and television show about everything you care about. I'm talking about gear, sports, random stuff that happens throughout the week.
Nothing else happens. Those are the only two things.
Yeah, that's very true.
Gears of sports. What's politics? Next.
Who knows?
Get out of here.
Yeah. Shout out to Don Lemon, though. You know, keep your head up out there, man. You know, hey, Tucker, kick rocks. You know what I mean?
That's my Tucker Carlson.
Yeah. How was your weekend, Jamel?
My weekend was good. I went to a soccer game. I finally got one of them clear bags.
Okay.
So now I'm good money at the stadiums.
Like your bag gets you in front of people in TSA pre-check?
Well, nah, just that there's a well, yeah, like it's a bag that I can take in the stadium.
Oh, it's transparent.
Yeah, clear.
That type of clear.
Not a clear.
Okay.
I ain't paying for clear.
I got you.
You crazy?
Okay, LeBron.
I show up at the airport 5 hours early. I ain't paying for clear.
Okay.
But I got the clear bag.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the soccer game, went to BMO. It was fun. And then we snuck into the section that was giving out free hot dogs.
Okay.
So I got pretty turned up.
Do you put anything questionable in the clear bag so that people are like looking at like the stuff you got?
Well, I was doing a little bit of a test run. I had a couple pieces of candy.
Okay.
A couple Jolly Ranchers, and a book of matches.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if they would say anything about my candy or my matches.
See, if I had a clear bag, I'm going to put in there a Penthouse magazine and then a pack of Now Laters. Just see what they say.
This is the oldest we've ever sounded in the intro. This is a 58-year-old.
Penthouse still printing magazines.
Penthouse.
I don't know how I know that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, what?
There's some
Rob,
people that
you're not getting Penthouse
there's
mail
some
to your house.
people that are employed by my friends. It's a wild way to say OnlyFans that are
What? Rob.
that are promoting the fact, hey, go to the newsstands. I'm on Penthouse, baby, and that's when their price goes up. What's they getting print? They're out of here.
I feel like the price should go down if you're in Penthouse.
That's true.
I need at the crib.
That's true.
How was your weekend, Rob?
My weekend was
What did
wild.
you do?
My younger sister got married.
I seen you.
Yeah.
I seen you out there.
That
Suited.
was crazy.
Also booted.
Yeah. It was a beautiful wedding. Shout out to Corinthia, Chris Collins, two athletes and huge sports fans. So,
Hey.
yeah, it was a lot of football themed stuff going on.
Oh, did they play?
As for being a groomsman, I got a game ball. I got a game football with my name on it. My first ever game ball.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, and you didn't even have to break your finger to get it.
No, I didn't have to break my finger to get it. You know, yeah, brain intact.
Nice. How was the DJ?
The DJ was good. I'm not gonna say anything negative about my sister's wedding on a podcast.
I was just wondering that
the DJ was solid and everything they wanted to put their bond together. Hold
on, player. We didn't even mean nothing by that. I just was wondering the DJ strategy.
Very Atlanta. Didn't go to your usual bad boy, Frankie Beverly, computer love, none of that.
Love like this before? No.
What? Didn't go there. Real.
You got a $20
real
bill?
Atlanta.
Get your hands up?
No. Real like rich kids.
Wow.
Soldier Boy.
They played Partner Them?
Yeah, they played Partner Them. And my mom said my Partner Them, and I was like, hey. It was crazy. Yeah, they played Partner Them.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Right, shout out to
a lot of Lil Baby, a lot of Future. A lot of franchise boys.
A lot of doubled up polos.
Like mentally.
In your mind,
no one was wearing a polo at the wedding, but mentally there was some like
there was one guy in the back with a
giant 3XL striped polos. Mentally, that's where we were. Yeah, for sure.
Big ups to everybody working for the College Park Skyhawks.
Yeah, shout out to them. Is 2 Chainz still affiliated with the Skyhawks?
I think so.
Okay. Skyhawk was the name of the Hawks' other mascot. Harry the Hawk is the guy in the big hawk suit, and then Skyhawk was the dude that would jump on the trampoline and dunk.
I thought it was just like a drone.
No.
They bought.
And then they had another one, I think, that inflatable.
Had a name?
Probably, I don't remember. That's after my time. That's after I moved out of Atlanta when they got into the inflatable world.
I was naming inflatables? That's crazy.
Yeah. We had an inflatable at Georgia, Spike. We had Harry Dog, and then we had Spike. And Spike was inflatable.
All right. Hey,
Mhm.
well, speaking of Atlanta sports,
Hey,
your beloved Hawks.
You know, I'm cool with them. I don't
Your
got an issue with them. Halftime be jumping. You know what I'm saying? They be having DC Young Fly mic'd up. That's cool.
Why
yeah.
your voice get so high when I mention the Hawks, Rob?
Yeah.
They got a game off the Celtics. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
Hey man, you know they had to let Al Horford know, hey, you can't just come up in here and act like you've been here.
Or
You know
you
what I'm
haven't
saying?
been here. Don't act like you haven't been
Don't
here.
act like you haven't been here.
We know what you used to do
We
in
know you used
97,
to
98, 99.
Used to take the Celtics to 7 games and then lose, you know? And so, yeah, that's basically what the goal is, right?
I know. Obviously, I don't believe in the Hawks in any way. But
I do like when Shaq does that. I do enjoy when Shaq makes the, like, hawk noise.
I need him to get one more win. We get Shaq doing the hawk noise, and then Embiid gets one more, like 2 or 3 more days to rest the knee.
I'll root for Shaq on TNT. I mean, I root for the Hawks on TNT.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
what you're saying. Okay.
so that Shaq can do that.
Yeah, I was like, root for Shaq. What do you mean you're paying Shaq?
I root for Shaq to beat Kenny in the race. That's what I root for.
Are you betting on that? Are you on FanDuel betting on if Shaq wins the race?
That's what I would bet on. I would bet on, is Kenny going to wear sneakers, and is he going to make it to the board? Why do we care so much
and then as soon as you bet on that,
50-year-old men
it'd be the
racing.
The one night Kenny wear hard bottoms is the night you decide to put a parlay on Kenny Smith wearing sneakers.
I'm like, yo, Kenny's wearing flat knits tonight. And then, of course, Kenny's like, I got Stacey Adams.
You're like, what?
We brought the board closer.
I haven't worn Stacey Adams in 10 seasons. I thought this was a short thing.
Nah, I don't like Ernie being a sneakerhead. Cut it out, Ernie.
Ernie's not a sneakerhead.
Cut it out, Ernie. No, you seen Ernie at All-Star Weekend with them dunks on? Dog, we know, hey.
Somebody gave him them
Adam
dunks,
got
man.
you shaking in your boots. Now you out here buying sneakers. You steampunk. You got chain wallets and whatnot. You got pocket watches. Why you got on sneakers? Why you got on 11s? What you doing, Ernie? I love you, Ernie. You a staple in the history of basketball. You ain't got to go out like that. You ain't got to be wearing dunks, man.
Somebody gave him them dunks, man.
Go dog. Shout out to Ernie.
What are you wearing?
Oh, well, we got on Jamel. What you wearing tonight?
Well, okay, so first
or
off,
today, whenever
I'm
you
wearing the
this.
tee. I got the tee on for Bron.
Okay.
Old man vibes.
Okay.
For my son LeBron.
All right, father time.
Yeah. And then some feet you were.
Okay.
You dig?
Yeah.
And then a Pelicans jacket because I would never actually rep the Lakers in public.
Okay. All right. Old school Anthony Davis. I see what
exactly.
you did there.
The good old days.
Who got better ankles, Anthony Davis or Frank Ocean? Because Frank Ocean in an injury right now. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
You saying they sent him down? He's doing like a
they
rehab
shut him
start?
down. They shut him down. Second week of Coachella, they was like, hey, dog, hey, you know, maybe next year.
Look, it must be hard to go from not performing for 5 years to headlining Coachella.
Yeah, no, he sang himself out of his ankles.
It might make your ankles a little tight around the edges. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not representing Franklin Ocean in any legal matters. But if I was, just keep that in mind.
What I got on, I busted out the ice cream board flip twos.
I love when Rob does a theme.
Terry Compton ass Kennedy is what they used to call him. I used to think that was racist because he's from Long Beach.
It was.
Yeah. But you know, Viva La Bam, they got away with it. Let's see, these socks, BBC, Ice Cream, Billionaire Boys Club, the shorts, Ice Cream, the draws, of course, BBC.
I didn't know they were doing draws.
Oh, they been doing, you know, Babes did draws, so then they got to do draws. And then this shirt is BBC and Complex Con and Human Made. Human Made, NIGO's current brand that Gervonta had on in the boxing match.
Rob's connecting the pieces.
Connecting the dots.
He's putting the dots together.
Connecting the dots. I want to know when Gervonta came up with this outfit because he has on the skunk dunk boxing shoes, which I love. I don't like when like athletes wear other sports shoes, like when wrestlers would just put on sneakers, it's like put on your wrestling boots. I do like when they make sneaker theme boots.
I see what you're saying. Don't actually, but take the elements.
Yeah, take the elements. So
your Rob's pro sneaker segregation.
I'm pro for real, because it's like if you could do that in that, you would have did that in that.
Okay.
The whole time.
I know. I'm following.
You know what I'm saying? When Dunks was out, Hulk Hogan would have been wearing Dunks.
For sure.
If that was the best shoe to wrestle in. But it was better to wrestle in just some red boots. Right?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, brother?
What are you gonna do, brother?
When these pandas come for you, brother?
Nah, see?
He's paying me and my
feel right.
12-inch pandas.
Whoa.
What? Oh, pause. Hey, I said pandas.
You did say pandas.
Chill.
I don't know. Sorry, misplaced whoa. But no, so he had the Skunks on 420, was this past weekend, right?
Hey.
And then he had on the human-made shorts. It just announced last week, NIGO and Nike coming together, and he had on Nikes with the NIGO.
You're saying Javante is the first
I'm
first
saying
athlete
Javante
on the NIGO
is
line?
tapped in. This outfit would have been fresh 2 weeks ago, right?
Right.
But given what happened last week, this outfit is crazy. And he won.
Anyone
in it.
Anyone.
Wearing the Skunks 2 days after 420, already kudos from the head.
Yeah, what is he? Yeah, is he saying I'm smoking weed after this?
Maybe, or maybe I'm smoking on this.
Yeah, I'm smoking this
Ryan Garcia pack. That's what it meant. I'm smoking on this Ryan Garcia pack right now.
By the way, the Ryan Garcia packs are on the way. If you live anywhere around Van Nuys,
yeah,
the Ryan Garcia packs are coming, and it'll probably be some all right weed.
Excellent choice. I hope that Human Made makes boxing short length shorts. My issue with Human Made is they don't care about my body type at all.
They never had
when they make stuff, they like, this is for this is Japanese FUBU. This is for us. This is for our bodies. And if you want to put it on, we'll make a XXL and y'all fight for it. We'll put one out there and y'all got to scrap for it.
You have no idea how much thread costs in Japan.
It must be nuts. Cause they like, we making this like this, the t-shirts are shorter. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's like a little, like if you small, it could be your jam. If you built like me, you got to be careful with the Human Made. Everything I own XL Human Made shrunk on me. And it was perfect when I bought it, and then I watched it one time, and now it's like, what do I do?
Hey man, human error.
Maybe I get smaller, hopefully, lose some weight. This shirt, it was a XXL. The last one left at Complex Con. I got lucky. They were like, oh yeah, take the XXL. I bought it. It was way too big at the time. I grew into it.
What does it take to put some? I'm gonna just start buying like 3 larges and sewing them shits together.
Oh, that might be hard.
String them out.
That's gonna cost you at least $300 to acquire 3 larges.
That's a flex. First off, that's me flexing.
Yeah.
I can afford to do this.
You get the 3 colorways of Lil Uzi Human Made shirts and then sew them together and make one. Crazy flex. But that's the thing. NIGO is in bed with so many of the people that move what we care about. Like NIGO, like Human Made, they've had collabs with Uzi, they've had collabs with like ASAP Rocky, they've had collabs with Cudi. Like this is major that NIGO and Nike are in bed together. Also, NIGO's like the first linchpin that Adidas got when Adidas tried their takeover. So first it was NIGO, then it was Pharrell, then it was the Unspeakable Man, and then Beyonce, and Jerry Lorenzo to follow. So now Nike, super chess move, they suing Bape, NIGO's old spot, and then they got with NIGO. Meanwhile, Pharrell is at Louis Vuitton.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He said it French.
Yeah.
That was pretty French.
So think about it, because I think about where the conglomerates separate, right? Okay. Adidas has been collabing with Gucci and Balenciaga. They belong to one high fashion conglomerate, right?
Everybody, Detective Rob is on the case. Just
okay.
Stay with us.
Louis Vuitton, Tiffany, they have collabed with Nike, LVHM.
Mm-hmm.
NIGO has already collabed with Fendi before, if my LVHM Nike calendar is correct. First Dior ones, then it's Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones, then it's Tiffany Air Force Ones. I think Fendi is next. I think NIGO might be involved. And then when Nike circles back to Louis Vuitton, we get Pharrell involved.
Who's going to get Rick Ross involved? I need some shit I could fit.
I mean, I think it's going to happen. I think Pharrell is going to look out. I think if you look at the track record of BBC and the brands that Pharrell, Cactus Plant, Pharrell's all about the baggy. You know, whether Pharrell's not trying to be skin tight out here. Pharrell's all about the baggy. So I
Except
feel
for
like
his actual skin. Have you ever seen this guy's skincare routine?
His skin is tight. But his clothes, like baggy top, skinny bottom.
Wait, I got a question. So isn't Nike suing Bape?
Nike suing Bape. NIGO started Bape, right? Yeah. But Bape is Bape's the reason we cool with paying $200 for shoes. Bape got the price of shoes up. Bape got the colorways that aren't linked to sporting events up. Now, it's cool to just wear whatever color. Like a lot of that comes from Bape. NIGO sold Bape, his stake in Bape in 2012, right? Around the time that they said that Nike had meetings with Bape, around that same time. Maybe like 2009 in there, 2009 to 2012 by the end. NIGO's been out like 10 years. That's why Pharrell and Pusha T always say, if you wearing Bape, you on our old stuff. We not on that no more. They always pushing human made. They're never pushing Bape anymore.
Rob is like the dude who goes to like the casino, he's like trying to warn everybody that an earthquake is coming. And he shows up with the spectrometer and he's like, listen, you need new beams.
I'm telling y'all, this is important. This is important. This is huge. This is so huge that Brendan Dunn broke the story and everybody gave him his credit. Brendan Dunn and a reporter from Complex broke the story. Everybody gave him his credit. Even those people that don't know what they doing that be hating on Brendan Dunn, they even gave him his credit. Everybody tagged Brendan Dunn. This was journalism. Like, this is huge, man.
I believe you. I
don't think y'all know because CJ, you sold my Bape sweatshirt for $20 at Hollywood Bowl.
Hey,
so clearly you don't know. Clearly you don't know.
You the one left it in the Tupperware. Nobody knew what it was.
I thought y'all knew. I thought y'all knew what y'all was doing. Y'all clearly didn't know what y'all was doing.
You didn't put a price.
Clearly y'all didn't know you could get 75 for it on the street.
You didn't leave us with no prices or nothing.
I thought y'all would see yellow Bape camo and know what that means.
Rob, you remember? It was with your socks. You had a pile of socks with it.
Okay.
It wasn't even in a special place.
Okay, them socks. Did you sell the socks?
We tried to sell the socks.
Them too.
We tried to sell the socks.
You probably could have moved them socks too.
A bucket of clothes to their friends.
You left them sort of Rubbermaid with no info or nothing.
Put price tags on them.
Yes, man. At least give us some sort of.
Y'all didn't know anything
about
streetwear.
Rob,
I didn't know that.
Rob,
I assumed that y'all just didn't rock with Bape. I didn't know y'all didn't know how much it cost.
Rob, we were all tagged on the Google Doc. You could have wrote anything on the Google Doc. I didn't know nothing.
Not in my wildest dreams would it $20 ever be for a Bape hoodie. Ever. I'd buy one if somebody outside of here would be like, yo, I got a Bape hoodie, $20. I'd buy it for it. Wouldn't even check the tag. Wouldn't even see if it's real or not.
How much were you looking for the Bape?
Okay. I acquired it for in the threes. It's been washed. It's been worn.
What year did you buy it? What year?
I bought it like 2015.
It's like a car, man. You can't just sell it.
No. But I'm not expecting triple digits. But I'm saying if you said, a kid really wanted it and I gave it to him for 50, I'm not feeling bad. But I'm feeling like that piece you could have got 75.
Oh, you didn't say nothing.
I thought y'all knew.
We know the flea market game. You do not. It's the trenches in there.
No, it's not the trenches because you said immediately they bought it from you and then put it up for sale for $50. So clearly they knew more than y'all got. They was bragging about that when they got home.
We were observing our own pieces.
Okay. Rob's been holding on to this for months. This was last June.
Hold on, I bring it up all the time.
This was last June.
All I'm saying is this is big. Watch out for Fendi and Nike. I don't know what model. I don't know if it's going to be a Mac Attack. I don't know if it's going to be a trainer. I don't know if it's going to be a up-tempo y'all love with the Fendi logos on it. I don't know what it's going to be, but I know Nike Dior ones, LV Air Force ones, Tiffany Nikes. It just makes sense for Fendi to be the next one. That makes sense.
Shout out to Gervonta Davis as well. I forgot that's how this started.
Breaking news.
Oh, the calamity.
Aaron Rodgers, fresh out the darkness retreat.
Eyes open.
Following the footsteps of Brett Favre and going to the Jets.
His patron saint.
Well, how do you feel?
That's exactly how I feel. I feel like he's walking in Brett's footsteps.
It's so weird.
I mean, it's like Harry Potter.
It's so weird.
It's Harry Potter and Voldemort, bro.
That's like Giannis going to the Lakers and wearing goggles. Like that's like you don't if you're in somebody's footsteps, think about it. Because Aaron Rodgers was the rookie. That Brett Favre felt bad about, was like, man, why'd y'all draft him, right? And then Brett Favre was like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to retire. Then he goes to the Jets. And so then Aaron Rodgers, years later.
We won't go into any more details about what Brett did with the Jets, but if you know, you know.
And then, Aaron Rodgers, way stronger camera phone now. He's going to the Jets.
I hope he has a game where he throws 7 touchdowns. I mean, me and A-Rod, it's been an up and down thing. It's been an on and off relationship.
That's what you call Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. I
Not
call him
the
Aaron.
owner of the Timberwolves?
No. He's the real A-Rod.
Okay.
And I'm taking that to the grave
Super Bowl
with me.
and you're the real A-Rod.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Mm-hmm.
But like, dog, I don't know. I mean, between him trying to get me to take horse pills or whatever's going on, and like just being crazy, and then it's like he's threatening to quit playing football to host Jeopardy. I'm just like, I didn't know what was going on with him for a second. Hopefully this brings him back.
I love it. I love it because as a fan of an AFC team, the Jets are on the rise. They had the defensive rookie of the year, the offensive rookie of the year. So having somebody like Aaron Rodgers that loves bringing franchises down.
That loves yelling at skill players.
Yeah, and also not coming to practice until, early in the third preseason game. I really like that Aaron Rodgers is, after not coming to the Raiders, go ahead and ruin the Jets.
For some strange reason, I love the Jets.
Yeah.
And I have loved the Jets for a long time, mostly because they suck. Something about how bad they've been, I just love it. And then everybody in Long Island is like upset. I just like that all of these like white police officers are mad watching the Jets every week.
I don't know.
They're blowing games.
Rooting against the Jets was fun when the Giants weren't good. But when the Giants flirt with being good, now it's like, I don't think I like their fans either.
Oh, I mean, the Giants can go straight to hell. This is a NFC East podcast, first and foremost.
Okay.
And as a Washington football skins fan, we won't stand for any of that.
Why don't you call them Commanders?
The Commandments?
Commanders.
The Commandos?
The Commanders. The military is not problematic. Call them the Commanders.
The Command Keys?
Come on, man.
The Command Strips?
Come on, the Commanders.
I never heard of them. Anyway, the Jets. I mean, I love that running back that they got. He got hurt halfway through the year.
Mm-hmm.
What's your man's name? Rookie of the year. Offensive Rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Anyway. He's back. Hopefully it's great.
That's not my job. Come with facts.
Yeah, I forgot. Nobody has to know the truth here. Seeing him go to New England 2 times, having to play the Patriots, that's going to be interesting.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
that might get Bill Belichick waking up in the morning.
Anything in the East is wild. AFC East football is wild. The Bills used to throw dildos at Tom Brady.
That's nuts.
Who knows what they're going to do?
Not nuts. That's shafts.
Yeah, it's not nuts. It's actually almost the opposite of nuts.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know what they're going to do to
That's a
Aaron
tough
Rodgers.
division because, the Patriots aren't good, but they also aren't easy. And then you got the Bills, and then you have the Dolphins.
That's right.
And we don't even know what's going on with the Dolphins.
I mean, their quarterback should probably retire because he caught 4 concussions last year.
Yeah. But then also, the backup, Terry Bridgewater, also...
Terry Bridgewater
also got concussed.
You sound like Tua. You sound like Tua in concussion protocols.
Don't do me like that, bro.
You good?
Yeah.
How many podcasts am I holding up?
I'm good. I don't know. You got so many podcasts.
How many podcasts do I have in my hands?
Reek will always be Reek, though. I learned that from Game of Thrones. So, Tyreek Hill's still down there in Miami.
I mean, that whole division's good. That whole division's good. That whole division, everybody was like over 500.
Mm-hmm.
You add Aaron Rodgers to this.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun.
I don't know shit about the Jets' offensive line. Hopefully their draft plan is get all the tackles available. Because if he can just stand back there, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
But Aaron Rodgers on the move is going to be a problem.
A 40-year-old man on the move, period, might just be
never looks right.
Yeah.
Monarchs all unlaced.
Mm-hmm. Who is Aaron Rodgers with? Who makes his shoes? Does he have a contract with somebody?
He probably is like anti-shoes.
Under Armour?
He's probably sponsored by those shoes that rock climbers wear, the ones with your toes in them. Yeah.
Vibram?
He's sponsored by Toe Socks.
There is a guy that's a Under Armour guy that's being forced to wear Nikes.
Who you talking about?
Deion Sanders. So Colorado's a Nike school.
Mm-hmm.
While he's coaching, he has to wear Nikes.
Of course. But
he's still an Under Armour guy. So when he's not coaching, when he's doing his social media stuff, he can wear Under Armour stuff. It's a win-win. Nike's already making them PE coaching shoes. They made some DT96 theme fly knit what's it called?
No, the Zoom X
style shoes.
I mean, there should definitely be a bunch of Deion's coming back with him at Colorado. And plus, if I'm Deion, didn't he have 3 toes amputated? I probably want to switch brands anyway. I was with Under Armour and I got all my toes taken.
That's not Under Armour's fault. I'm gonna blame the Louisville Riverbats before I blame Under Armour. Deion played some minor league baseball there near the end. No
that
telling.
was a little. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not blaming Under Armour on his toe. I mean, those Under Armours did a number on my ankle, and you were a witness.
Come on, son, don't act like
that was crazy.
Yeah, they was looking like some boxing shoes.
They still popping. LeBron's ain't gonna pop one time. He missed 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Mine pop every day.
Can we finally talk about LeBron James on the show?
We were on football.
I
don't know how you got.
Cause I'm getting off football because we're in the NBA playoffs.
Yeah,
we had to talk about Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
Go Jets, Jets,
mm-hmm.
something else. But we got to get to the real. Your least favorite Laker of all time, LeBron James.
That's not true.
It's not.
That's not true.
Who's your least favorite? What? Smush Parker?
I'm not a big Smush Parker guy. Not a big first Dwight Howard. Headband Dwight, I like Dread Dwight. I love him.
Rodmanovich?
Yeah. Third time Dwight, I'm cool with. This is second Dwight, all-time great. Third Dwight, got in a fight with AD. He hasn't been the same since.
Sure.
First Dwight, ship his ass out.
That's your least favorite? First Dwight.
First Dwight. Yeah.
Dwight morning shift.
Yeah. That Dwight is when they made that mirror of Kobe dunking on Dwight.
So anyway, your second least favorite Laker, LeBron James, had an all right game. In a win. I'd like that he didn't press. I know I'm guessing your biggest complaint with him this year is shooting too much.
Right.
Shooting y'all out the game.
Yeah.
He did not do that.
No, I was happy.
Dylan Brooks tried to bait him into doing that.
Right.
And he chose the path of righteousness.
Dylan Brooks, I thought he was smart. I thought what he was doing was genius, to be like, I only respect people who put 40 on me, and try to get LeBron to be like, oh, I'm going to do Pride of the Yankees, hit me a home run. Well, all right, I'll hit you a home run. Well, how do I know it's for me? Hit me another home run. You know what I'm saying?
Insert the clip.
Lou
for the
Gehrig,
people who don't know.
Pride of the Yankees, 40s, wild year for sports movies. Anyway, so I'm thinking LeBron, if he goes for 40, we're going to lose. And guess what? Ja went for 40, and the Grizzlies lost. LeBron got 25, but it was even. Team basketball. Basketball is a team sport, and I love that. I love that. Also, Spectrum Sports out here being petty, put up a graphic that says you're not that guy. I love when phrases can be used that don't have any slang. We know where they come from, but at the same time, you can read "you're not that guy" and know exactly what that means. I love that. I love that where you don't have to feel like, all right, why is this graphic code switching? You know what I'm saying? But "you're not that guy," perfect. And then LeBron stats, Dylan Brooks stats. And then the stats seem completely random, but I feel like you could pick any stat. You could do it like you play pin the tail on a donkey. You could be blindfolded and then put your pin on any stat, and LeBron will have more than Dylan Brooks.
Bro, has anybody actually ever played pin the tail on a donkey?
Oh, all the time.
You used to play that?
Yeah, six birthday parties, 7 birthday parties, 8. That's when it's like, all right, we done pinning tails on donkeys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can watch TVY7 now. Like, I can watch Goosebumps. I'm done pinning tails. But like, yeah, 5th birthday party, you pinning the tail.
All right, respect.
Before the pinata, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot. It's a lot of spinning blindfolded kids when you're young.
With weapons.
Yo, in the 90s,
why does
kids
one
now?
kid have
I don't
a
know.
needle? We giving these little motherfuckers needles, bats.
Is it safe to blindfold kids anymore? I don't know. But when I was a kid, sometimes you get blindfolded. This is how the people used to roll.
What do you think LeBron was saying to Dylan Brooks? Remember when he walked over to him? And he got a little intense. Pre-game.
I think he was just like, hey, man, leave my nuts alone. And then Dylan Brooks was like, oh, I hear you loud and clear, buddy.
People have been trying to mess with LeBron's nuts for decades.
It's weird. My man had a groin injury on Christmas Day, 2019. You know what I'm saying? No, it was that 2019? It's Christmas Day 2018? Yeah.
Yeah, that was 19, right?
Yeah.
Or no, it was the one at 21. It was the one after the bubble.
No, it was before the bubble. It was because it was with Lonzo and them. Lonzo, Josh Hart and them, they was about to be in first place. Your man pulled his groin, right?
Christmas 18 into 2019.
Yeah, so Christmas of 2018, my man LeBron pulled his groin. Mm-hmm. People got to leave his nuts alone.
I mean, with Draymond in 16.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
LeBron, also, that clip in 16, LeBron kind of presents his nuts to Draymond.
Because Draymond's already a known.
Yeah. This was the year when he tried to kill Steven Adams.
Yeah.
Steven Adams cannot have children because of what he did in 2016.
And
everybody knew it. And LeBron's like, Dag, we down 2-1. We about to be down 3-1.
Steven Adams got hit in the nuts. He's like, these little monkeys out here punching.
Oh, my God. Oh, wait.
You don't remember that?
He said monkeys?
You don't remember? And he was like, no, in Australia, that's just a phrase. That's just what we say We just say like
because they actually got monkeys running around.
They actually got monkeys, but people's like, nah, bruh.
Nah, that's insane.
Nah, bruh. Yeah,
Steven Adams, relax.
Yeah, and then Westbrook out here pounding on his chest. It was a wild time.
Stop. No, listen, I can't. Oh no, no. No. The point is, LeBron kind of had to sacrifice his nuts in that situation.
Yeah,
but since then, they're still attacking.
But Dylan Brooks is already building that same reputation because he hit Donovan Mitchell in the nuts like this season.
Yeah.
Basically, the NBA has a list of everyone that's hit someone in the nuts. And you go on the nut list if you hit someone in the nuts, intentional or unintentional.
Different
maybe it's separated.
It's not
maybe it's color-coded.
Different from the pup list, the nut list, pup list.
Yeah.
Just check it.
And so then after you hit someone the second time, they're like, let's check the list. Dylan Brooks, Donovan Mitchell. Yep, he's done it before. He's a repeat nut hitter. Let's get him out of here.
Habitual.
Yeah, habitual.
Habitual nuttist.
What do you guys think? Let's move to the other series. Suns Clippers. Kawhi-PG out. Russ taking over. But then also, is this the end of Kawhi and PG?
I don't think it's the end of Kawhi and PG. It's sad to watch the Clippers continue to lose playoff games just for years and years. Every year it's like, oh, this the year, and then something happens. It's just sad.
Shout out to Ty Lue, my dog. We've been riding with you for a long time. I didn't know you could sprain your knee.
What?
I remember you could sprain your ankle. People sprain their ankles my whole life. This knee sprain thing is new.
Yeah.
Now people out here spraining knees.
You can sprain a knee, and honestly, I think Kawhi's just got some weird mental stuff with the knee. Because when he got hurt, with the Spurs, I think since then he's never actually fully trusted it.
Yeah,
and it just comes up every year. It's like, I don't know if I can't have that shit that happened last time again, and he'll just do anything to like.
It's kind of weird though, because it's like, when are you willing to play hurt? If you're not willing to play hurt in the playoffs, you're just never gonna be willing to play hurt?
I don't
What
think he
is.
What
are
are
you saving it for?
I mean,
what does Kawhi got to do after playing basketball that he's like, no,
walk around, continue to walk around?
Come on, man, we got AI now. We don't need to be walking around. What is he doing?
Saying
Bill Walton can't walk. He's fine. He work all the time. He in commercials.
These dudes.
He raised a son. Luke Walton.
You sacrifice your body to lose in the second round of the playoffs every year. Then you look up, you're 63, a couple of your fingers don't work. Now you like Dion, you got to ride around on a cart.
Your name's already the Claw. Just get your fingers stuck like this, you good. You already the Claw. Then young people just like, oh, I know why they call him the Claw, because it's his hand like this. What you saving your body for, Kawhi?
The next 50 years of being alive.
Come on, man.
Look, at some point you gotta just be like, look, actually it's not. I think it's okay to like not give everything. That's me. I'm also a Wizards fan.
I mean,
I'm also a fan of a team that's never going to win anything or get close to win anything. So like, yeah, please save yourself.
Everybody shouldn't give everything. But if you're in contention for being a legend, then
he's got a chip.
All
anybody care about is chips.
I don't know. I think with podcasts, I think with like the way things are going, I think everybody's not gonna care about chips, and it's gonna get super nuanced.
Cool.
And then KD's gonna feel like, man, what did I do it all for? To play for Steve Nash?
That'll be the day that he actually speaks to Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
When he finds out he's next to Charles Barkley in some sort of top 100 rankings or something.
If the Suns win, though, KD will own Charles Barkley.
Which is a crazy thing to say.
But it's true.
It is true.
It is true. If there's a parade in that city, then then KD will own Charles Barkley.
But then what do you even do with that?
What you mean?
I mean, what is he going to be like? Ha ha.
Yeah.
I live in Phoenix now.
Yeah. I'm wearing throwback Suns jerseys every day. I'm reminding you I did it and you didn't.
Rental vibes.
I would
if they
love
win
to
this chip,
see...
he's going back to New York. KD will be on the Knicks before you even find the matching sweats to this outfit.
KD and LeBron haven't played a game against each other in like 17 years. Yep. What if they match up in the Western Conference Finals?
I would like this.
That would be crazy, right?
But we moving past
Chris Paul versus D'Lo.
I'm so happy Chris Paul is back.
Aiden versus AD
for a limited time only. Two of the weirdest centers.
Come on, man.
I mean, yeah, I want to see it. They should bring Russ back. They should let Russ get to pick a team in that series.
Well,
let Russ be a ref.
Yeah, I wish Russ could just have like playground rules where like you could just pick him up.
Yeah,
you know, like
hey, we just lost.
Restrictions don't. Yeah. I wish like shoot around like in above the rim rules for Russ, and just anybody could just pick up Russ.
Get Russ.
Mm-hmm.
Let Russ go to SKUNKS. Look at the videos.
What are you guys thinking about the Eastern Conference? What are you guys liking? Knicks up 3-1 now on the Cavs.
I mean, I'm glad. I'm happy to see the Cavs get sent home. I'm gonna be honest.
Why?
Cause man.
Why?
Because I work with a Cavs fan and he's annoying as hell. That's why. Won't shut up about him.
Donovan got a raw deal this year. He put up 70 on the worst day possible. The day that Hamlin got hurt, so nobody was talking about the fact that he put up 70.
Yeah,
almost didn't get in the All-Star game in Utah. You know, got snubbed, and then like luckily, NBA players now are so fragile that he was like one of the only healthy guys around. They were like, all right, you could be on Team Giannis or whatever.
Bro, I'm tired of Cleveland. I don't want to see Cleveland do nothing, man. They had LeBron, and that's it. And I had to deal with that. For a long time. LeBron putting his foot in my ass personally. And I'm over it. And then he leaves, and then they get the number one pick twice. You know, I've seen the Wizards get the number one pick one time in my life, and they don't got no rings. They don't got nothing. The Wizards ain't never won nothing. I seen the Cavs get a number one pick twice.
Pick is a great podcaster, though. The minute he picks up a microphone, I listen. That number one pick.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I'm not going to say his name. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke with y'all only number one pick in your lifetime.
John Wall is welcome on the show. John Wall can have my spot on the show.
Oh, you've had multiple number one picks that are great podcasters. I was talking about a different one straight out of high school.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Kwame Button-Up Brown?
Hey, I said don't say his name.
Hell no. Hey, fuck Kwame Brown.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey.
Nah. Hey, button your shirt up all the way.
Jamel Johnson
hey, no.
are not the thoughts of Through Pie and your boy Rob Haze. We love Kwame Brown over here on the left side.
Kwame,
right side.
I'm sorry for whatever Michael Jordan did to you. That wasn't fair. That wasn't right. He never should have been
for whatever Kobe did to you.
None of
that was not right either.
Michael Jordan never should have been running a basketball team. But I'm not about to listen to no man with a button up on with two buttons undone like he buying lottery tickets somewhere. No.
Okay, Rob. So tell us about these NBA player polls. What came out of that?
First of all, why are they doing anonymous NBA polls in the middle of the season? Like we're in the postseason. We don't need any other storylines. Who are they polling?
Bro, they probably did that poll last offseason.
Why? Like, who are they polling? So you polled 100 players? This isn't Family Feud. You just gonna poll 100 people? There's 400 people in the NBA. That means 1 out of every 4 person was like, no, I'm not doing that.
It's the Nassus, Alex Caruso.
Okay.
Robin Lopez.
Okay, Iguodala.
Everybody
that's got a chain on or like a hat.
Yeah.
Or like a sweater. Everybody that's not dressed out at all, they did the poll.
They did the poll because those dudes with the time.
Yeah. Zion did the poll twice.
He did it. He did it in shape and out of shape. There's like a fat pole, and then there's this.
He busted through one pole, like he bubbled too hard,
and it just the paper like exploded.
Yeah,
I don't mind. You wanna know why? Because I love drama.
Yeah, it's a lot of unnecessary drama. We're in the playoffs. People are hitting each other, and we are like, "Oh, I think Trae Young's underrated. Oh, I think he's overrated."
I just think everybody thinks the little cold shoulders thing is corny, which it is.
Nah, see, it's ice traded gang flooded ice. Like it's
too cute. That. Oh man, I just made a 3. My shoulders are cold.
Yeah.
Ew.
So that's why you think they voted him overrated because they think the celebration.
They voted him overrated because he bowed, and Knicks fans are whack, and now they're like F Trae Young after they beat the Cavs. That's so stupid.
Yeah, it is. That is pretty. That's
Trae Young never played for the Cavs.
Trae Young shouldn't have to catch strays.
Yeah, y'all out here on 34th Street screaming into one microphone, talking about yeah.
Well, let me also look. I know we're supposed to be moving on, but I just want to say something. Watching the Knicks win is crazy because it's just so many white guys who have never experienced joy before.
Jeez,
when the Knicks,
what's up with y'all?
When the Knicks got up 10 in the 4th and they did a crowd shot, it was so many like beat red face white guys. Dudes ripping their shirt off, got wife beaters on.
Come on, man.
You paid $300 for that ticket. Put your shirt back on.
You know you're going home.
If the Knicks make it to the East Finals, somebody better check on Billy Joel. All these white guys in New York might fall apart and die. They might explode.
Yeah.
We might see some grown men explode in the stadium.
Why y'all screaming for James Dolan to prosper? Why y'all doing that? Come on, man.
I thought his first CD was all right. That's what I'll say about that.
Did you see Pete Davidson?
In the Taco Bell commercial?
Nah, Pete was no. Pete. Yeah, obviously we saw that. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Pete was at the game with Ben Stiller, and I don't really think he knew what was going on.
Well, no. There was a clip that went viral. I should have showed you guys this earlier. Did you see?
Well, he was upset about something. But what
a dude went up, and I think it's kind of what you guys are saying. A dude went up and just assumed he could like put his arm around Pete.
Yeah.
And like kind of was going in to kiss him, and Pete pushed him. And was mad, but then like went back to fans and started like smiling and stuff. So it was like, oh, you want to see a clip?
Listen, bro. The Knicks winning.
So the Knicks winning is why you feel like you could roll up on Pete Davidson?
It's a dangerous time in Manhattan.
Oh, he in mid selfie with somebody else though. Don't roll up in my other selfie. If I'm in selfie mode, you might got a chance.
That's what I'm saying.
You might like get your camera ready for your rebound selfie. Don't try to jump in a selfie with somebody else. That's wild.
This is what I'm saying, bro. The dude blacked out. He didn't even know where he was. When the Knicks won that game, all these white dudes in the building forgot where they was.
So you saying Jalen Brunson plays so well that people have just forgotten the laws of celebrity?
Every CPA who lives in Manhattan is out of their mind right now. Out of their mind.
Where did Orange and Blue Skies come from? Is that new? I don't remember that.
Well, they don't win so often. You might forget that they have like shit that they do.
Every sky gets orange and blue if you wait outside long enough. Like what is this orange and blue skies thing?
Well,
unless
you like close to a
we
power
got pollution
plant
out here too. What's up with y'all? That ain't new.
Just be careful. If you on the A train, if you coming to New York from Penn Station, just watch out. It's going to be a white guy in a cashmere sweater who is going to be out of control.
I think a lot of these guys don't go to the games. I think they just be at the Arby's on 34th Street waiting for the game to end. I think a lot of these guys didn't have tickets. They just be hanging out at Macy's. And then they come downstairs, walk outside, and they be like, yeah, we did it. And it's like, nah, you was not at the game, bro. You was not at the game. You just got off the A train. I know it.
A bunch of dudes in Knicks gear in the Macy's bed section.
Come on, that Macy's got a McDonald's in it.
No such thing. Yeah, I don't know. Good Arby's that's a contradicting statement.
You ain't been to New York in a while. Arby's is growing. There's a couple more Arby's now.
Damn.
Yeah, dog.
Arby's got the city.
They got the meats and they got the city.
All right, let's go into sneakers and other fashion stuff. Fear God.
Fear God had his show at Hollywood Bowl. Shout out to Jerry Lorenzo after all the hype and everything.
Was John Williams there?
I don't think John Williams was there, but shout out to John Williams. He 90-something, wherever he's at. But, your man, I really like what they're doing because Jerry Lorenzo showcases all his lines together. So Essentials, Fear of God, like the upper echelon Fear of God is like, imagine Old Navy and The Gap and Banana Republic had one fashion show together. And it's all the same design language.
It is the mall.
But what I'm saying is that there's some items that Fear God makes that's thousands of dollars. And there's other items that are at PacSun. And seeing them all together is cool. Seeing that they all come from the same kind of, like, this line is connected is dope. Because a lot of people try to hide that. A lot of people will be like, oh, no, at the fashion show, we're not going to show you what we got in the mall. We're going to show you what you can obtain. And this is like a totally opposite way of doing that.
Fashion show for the people, for the streets.
Also, we saw the Adidas and Fear of God shoes. What's your thoughts on the Adidas Fear of God shoe?
I mean, they look all right.
I like the little drawstring on the top of the shoe.
Anytime they do anything, I'm going to immediately think of your boy. It's going to take some time to move, to get past that.
They do feel like quantums. They do look a little quantum-y.
Quantum-esque.
Quantum and Ultra Boost had a kid.
Quantumanium.
Yeah.
I think my man Keegan Murray had some on.
Okay.
Go Kings. They lighten the beam in the Fear of Gods.
Okay. They had Pusha T perform and Pusha T debuted a new shoe, and Pusha T performed a song by Kids See Ghost. I think that might have been a shot at Adidas. A Ye Cudi collab song that Push performed at a Fear of God. So Jerry Lorenzo's been complaining about Adidas. Ye and Jerry Lorenzo had a post and delete where he was like, it was better when Ye was over here. And now you performing a song. Ye had an Adidas deal. Cudi had an Adidas deal. Didn't wear his Adidas on SNL. I don't know why that happened.
Man,
that was a couple years ago.
Remember when Pusha T got an Adidas deal because he basically took it from Drake?
No, he had his deal first.
He had his deal first?
He had his deal first.
Oh, well, then that's probably why he was like,
he had
God
put
damn
out a white shoe. He put out a black shoe. He had his own EQTs. And so then, but good music in Adidas, like Big Sean had a shoe, Tiana Taylor had a shoe, like they all had their respective. 2 Chainz had a shoe, he's affiliated, he's not with them, but yeah, they all had Adidas deals. But now I feel like there was a little shot at Adidas with that song choice, and I love it.
Me too, Rob.
Did you watch the show?
Hell no, I ain't watched the show. Hell no.
I would have been there if I was in town. I would have snuck in.
If John Williams was there, I'd have been got tickets, man.
Yeah.
Do that with the Star Wars soundtrack.
No,
that should sound hard.
Yeah, I need to check that out.
That might be good. We gotta get up there.
Yeah.
Military Blues 4s coming back out.
Is it really military blue? Why do they call them military blue? The military doesn't even wear that color blue.
Do they not?
The military wears cadet blue.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like ever since Dom Kennedy said white, Millie blue, light gray forest, I've always called them Millie blue.
Which I agree with. I'd rather say Millie than military. The American military doesn't wear that blue. This is like the Thailand military.
They match up with the Dodgers hat so well.
Yeah,
when I saw Dom Kennedy in person, he had on the Millie blue forest. He had on the Dodgers hat, and I was like, yo, he living his raps, dog. This is real. This is
raw.
This is hip hop.
This is from the streets. He's wearing Air Jordans.
Now, this is the first time they've ever retroed them with Nike Air on the back. I feel like Jordan's been holding on to these just in case they need some hype. So I feel like this is like a trump card for a slow time.
Which is crazy because right when it seemed like it was slow, he did the green fours and everybody lost their mind.
Yeah.
So it's like, they're fine.
The green SB4s, no, they're fine. So I feel like these could get pushed back. Also, I think with the shape of the green fours, they're getting towards that 1989 shape. If they make these shaped like some old fours, people are going to go crazy. People are going to act a fool because these are the April Fool's shoes. These are the shoes every year they announce on April Fool's, and then later on April 1st, they're like, you know, the Millie Blues ain't coming back. And it's like, no, that ain't funny. My wings cracked. I super glued them, but I'm still scared. My wings are cracked. Change these broken wings. I need some new Millie Blue floors, man.
Shout out to Mr. Come on the pod if y'all are around. I also got them. I got them tennis threes.
Okay.
The tennis court, the air court Zoom threes.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
just excited.
No, those are hard.
I'm going to the U.S. Open and I'm wearing my cement tennis shoes.
Dope. Roger Federer would be proud.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see him out there.
Those Jordan, you sent this in the group chat. Those Jordan 5 samples.
Some samples surface of Jordan 5s. They got a very Jordan 4S tag on them. Maybe not 3M on the tongue. I'm so glad that they went with what they went with. This is a sample we don't need to see come out. We don't need to see this. Like, y'all be like, oh, it used to be, they drew a swoosh on the 3, so let's put a swoosh on the 3. Never. You should have never put a swoosh on the 3. We don't need to see the what do you call the little shark teeth on the side? They look nuts. They look crazy. It looks like a sunburst.
Oh.
There's like translucent sole coming up on the side. It's like, I felt bad. Jordan's face when he's jumping in these, he looks sad. He looks like, I can't believe this is the next shoe.
I mean, there's just some shoes. Some of his joints just shouldn't come back. And I feel like it just reflects like society. Like there's just certain things you can't say anymore.
Yeah.
There's just we're just never going to need 5s again.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I just don't think we're ever going to need 5s
No,
again.
don't do that. I hate y'all that be like, oh, nobody wears 5s anymore. First of all, would the Fresh Prince even exist without the Jordan 5?
You're not wrong. I'm just saying.
Would we even have like that's the comedy shoe. As a comedian, the shoe that Chris Rock wore on Born Standing Up, the shoe that Jerry Seinfeld wore on Seinfeld, the shoe that how could you even say that Dwayne Wayne wore on A Different World? You just gonna throw away all that history?
You know what else was going on when them joints came on? People were drinking milk every day. Real milk.
I can still drink milk. Last of a dying breed. What's good? Milk drinkers, where you at?
You were drinking milk?
Yeah. I'll drink some milk right now. Like
that
Will Chamberlain. What's up?
That lines up. That lines up with everything that's been said.
Yeah, dog. Put that white stuff in my throat. You feel me? Milk. It does a body good. Got milk?
Tune into It Is What It Is. It's probably in your phone already. I think they had Nick Young on. It's probably a pretty good interview.
They got guests now?
Yeah.
Man.
They had Nick Young on Zoom.
Who styles Mace? Because I feel like there's two stylists. There's two hosts and there's two stylists on that show.
Mace is just bringing out his old suits from the church era.
Mace is dressed like Thurston Howell on the Gilligan's Island. Like Mace where are you getting all these ascots from?
He got a house. He has a room full of ascots. You know he does.
All right. Last sneaker story. The Jaw 1s just released.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about the new Jaw 1s?
Hey, why weren't they on sneakers? Why weren't the Jaw 1s on sneakers?
You know why they weren't.
I didn't even know about them.
They're not a sneakers shoe, though.
What you mean? Kobe's a sneaker shoe? Grinch is a sneaker shoe?
Those are retros. Those are limited. Those are like...
People acting like they're not retro. They hooping in them. They pushing that glue to the limit. Why can't... Would some Kyrie's be on sneakers? LeBron's be on sneakers?
Kyrie's currently on sneakers?
Retros are on sneakers.
Well, then Nike sneakers give me a notification like, "Hey, go to the other app."
The 20 lows is on sneakers, right?
I wanted these. I have a Ja fan at the house. I wanted to get her the day one Ja shoes. You know, the minute we saw him with the chimney, you know, climbing up the chimney, we want all the smoke. We wanted these shoes, and now they gone. And you talking about
they were more available than on sneakers.
Huh?
They were more available.
Then where they at? If they more available, then where they at?
You gotta go to a mall. You gotta go to a mall in like Wyoming or like Idaho.
I expect to be disappointed by sneakers, not Nike.com.
Listen, brother.
Don't give me heartbreak on Nike.com. When I see red, I know, yes, sneakers, the devil. When I see white, I think Nike.com.
Good.
Heaven, stock, plenty of stock. That's what I think. Now y'all got me confused. I don't know if heaven is hell and vice versa.
Damn, that's real. Damn, you just got real as hell.
Yeah, dog.
Fuck.
Yeah, my whole religion is flipped upside down because of freaking y'all gonna put these John ones out here. I didn't even know about them.
I got them DoorDash to my house.
Come on,
CJ,
dog.
Man.
CJ don't.
How you gonna say that at the end of the show?
CJ is a flexer first, tech second. He already got them. I found out about the jobs. CJ holding them.
CJ,
I'm like, oh,
and then asking you about
the
it,
plug.
right?
And CJ like, nah, DoorDash will dash anything. I didn't know they had them at Dick's.
CJ got a pair of Jaws DoorDash to his crib, and then he tacked on a pack of gummy bears. He did. You know, and he told him to put the gummy bears
risky
inside the shoes.
What if your DoorDash person's a sneakerhead? Then it's like, oh, I can flip these. It's a wrap.
They put them in a brown box, but that is because I've gotten Jordans DoorDashed from Dick's before.
What are you doing?
And they were in a clear
Why
bag.
are you
but
getting
no
shoes DoorDashed to your crib?
That's also cruel. That's also that's cruel.
Explain.
Somebody is expecting like, oh, I go get medical supplies. I get food for people who are sick, and also this man that has more than a year's worth of shoes, no repeat, wants to come and get another pair of shoes to add to the pile.
CJ,
you're sick. What
are the reasons to get a pair of shoes DoorDash?
It's an option on the Dick's website. People don't know that is my.
I've never gotten through. Whenever I go on Dick's, grand opening, grand closing, I get the little somebody running. It's like legs running, and it's like, this product is no longer available. That's what I get every time. Sweaty legs.
You're paying attention to the wrong things.
I'm pissed. When I go on Dicks.com, I'm normally I've taken some L's already. I don't just start on Dicks. Normally I go
easy.
Champs.
Continue.
Foot Action. RP East Bay. You know what I'm saying? RP Foot Action. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, Foot Locker, JD Sports,
Athlete's
Jimmy
Foot.
Jazz.
You want to check Athlete's Foot or anything like that? Does that still
I
exist?
don't think they got websites. I don't think Athlete's Foot ever had a .com. I think you gotta call them for a catalog.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah,
they definitely didn't.
Man, the resale not that much. That's why I hate y'all resellers, really, because y'all be like, give me 5 more cents that I paid. It's like just leave them. Just leave them, man. No, dog, no. The fact that they didn't just go in Memphis, didn't just take them from the Nike facilities there is amazing. They must have sent them things from Portland, because they be robbing them for less. They'll be stealing socks out at the Nike facility in Memphis. So I don't know. I don't know how them things made it out of Memphis. That's a beautiful thing.
They'll be back.
No, they're gonna be plenty of jobs.
Back.
That's the thing that sucks about newer shoes is you don't know what all the like older retros. You know what colorways you like. Newer shoes, you be like, oh, I really like this, but is this gonna be the best one? And like then once you look at all the colors, you're like, the one I like is $7,000. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to hate how the launch colorway of LeBron's would be the best one. It'd be like, I'm not getting that. That's the first colorway. And then it'd be like, that one sucks. That one sucks. All black. That one sucks. That one sucks. And it's like, dang, I should have got the King's Pride. Dang, I should have got the South Beaches. Dang, I should have got, like, every time it's like, y'all keep launching with the best one.
I feel like at points through this, I've kind of been your therapist.
Come on, dog. I'm through.
And that's the show.
We had another topic.
Yeah.
Man, nah, get out of here.
What is
CJ,
lay it on us.
All right, I just want to see if you had any thoughts on Tucker Carlson and Don Lemon.
And that's the show.
Hey, man. Hey, Don Lemon, when I worked at CNN, he was always an upstanding guy. Talent don't always treat people right. And he would always, speak to me like a human and make me feel like, all right, it's possible.
That's love.
I could be in there in that seat. So,
light-skinned brothers in arms.
I hope whatever Don Lemon's doing, I wish the best for him. If the scandals come out this week before this comes out, then, I never knew the cat. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll know why he's out here. CNN, why y'all drop him the same day Tucker Carlson got dropped? Let him work another day than Tucker. Like that's just a bad look to just be like, oh, while the ops drop somebody, you drop because Tucker out of here because they did some wild stuff. They said some wild stuff. What Don Lemon do? Let Mark Lamont Hill laugh at a Republican going to the Cheesecake Factory? That's every time I see that video, I watch it and crack up. What are you doing at the Cheesecake Factory? Angela Rye thought that was the funniest thing ever.
I don't know, man. I guess my general thought is cable news is bad for your brain, just as a whole.
That's why you should watch this show because it's real good for the brain. You know
this
what I mean?
make your brain real wrinkly.
Yeah.
When you watch this, and it's true. You know what we do.
Hey, I'm about to go to my darkness retreat. I'll see y'all later.